Undernourishment is a huge problem that involves the lack of nutrients for good health and condition. And right now, there are about 120 million women that experience undernourishment. And during pregnancy, these effects only get worse. Lack of nutrition or quality of food often causes health problems for both the mother and the fetus. And on top of that, maternal malnutrition increases the risks of anemia. Not only affects women, but also her children. Malnourishment is linked up to 45% of childhood deaths, so it is important for a pregnant woman to take care of both herself and the children. Our solution involves a therapeutic treatment that is targeted towards women in general and adolescents at a cheaper cost. Bunch of different companies and organizations are creating foods that are packed with vitamins, minerals, and different types of nutrients. But are they even affordable? Above that, are they even effective? Several women in developing countries actually don't receive the right treatment, and that causes death. Anemia is a condition in which one lacks the amount of healthy red blood cells there are to carry adequate oxygen to the body's tissues. In nutritional deficiencies, what happens is there are a low amount of red blood cell counts. To make things worse, women during menstruation actually lose a lot of blood. Current interventions for this problem for pregnant women, women in general, or lactating mothers are not affordable and do not account for the several or multiple deficiencies one may have. That's when Alma Therapeutics comes in. For our solution, we'll be creating a new food fortification technology to create fortified food that account for nutritional deficiencies through a cost-efficient and sustainable process. We will be combining nutrients such as iron, folic acid, zinc, iodine to the base food, which is banana bread made out of banana peels, through the help of a technology known as nano-encapsulation. Okay, we hear you. Banana peels, these things are disgusting and all. Okay, just to prepare you, it's gonna get even worse. These banana peels are from landfills, specifically bioreactor landfills. Okay, now that might sound really, really bad. Brown, mushy banana peels, why would we add it to banana peel bread? Well, first of all, 750 million banana peels are wasted and brought into the landfills. And if not decomposed, then these banana peels can actually release a very harmful substance known as methane. Also, it takes 2 years for these banana peels to biodegrade. Now, wait, that's bananas. Secondly, these banana peels are filled with nutrients and a lot of vitamins. For example, vitamin B6 and vitamin B12, along with potassium, magnesium, fiber, and protein. Instead of using bananas to make banana bread, we're basically going to be substituting it with banana peels. But I totally understand. I wouldn't even eat a disgusting banana peel from a landfill. So it's basically going to be cleaned through a process known as food irradiation. And what it does is it kills bacteria, germs, and more, and basically it uses ionizing radiation such as gamma radiation, electron beams, or even x-rays to help remove all the dirt off the banana peels. Just to make sure that you're on board, all of these banana peels turn black because of polyphenol. And polyphenol-rich foods actually help with antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, and has a lot of prebiotic-like properties. Now that we have a substitute for the bananas, we will also be mixing these banana peels with healthy and cost-efficient ingredients such as Splenda, vinegar, baking powder, baking soda, and also non-fat milk powder, and more. Now that we have the base of the product, we can add nutrients through the help of a technology known as nano-encapsulation. Nano-encapsulation involves packaging solid, liquid, or gases into a secondary material known as the matrix or the shell, therefore forming nanocapsules. But why do we use this technology in the first place? That's because it helps the encapsulated material go to the area of action without being affected by its external environment. As a bonus, it helps with the improvement of food color, shelf life, and preservation, and also helps to identify germs or antibacterial properties. Nano-encapsulation is cost-efficient and it's convenient, and through this research, we have developed a process for encapsulating microparticles. Step number 1. spray drying to prepare the nanoparticles. The liquid is sprayed through an atomizer into hot air, and these sprayed droplets lose their solvent in the drying chamber, and that leads to this solid particle. The second step in this process is to encapsulate the nanoparticles using a spinning disk atomization system, also known as a BMC, to prepare the overcoated particles. Furthermore, along with power and frequency of the sonification, time is a crucial factor to consider for the stability of the formed suspension, and for this case, we will be using only 10 minutes. After that, the suspension is fed into a stainless steel custom disc tower. These particles are collected through an anti-static plastic, which is placed at the bottom of the tower. Lastly, you can mix the nanocapsules with flour and other ingredients, but it's best to add it to the dry ingredients first, therefore allowing the nanoparticles to disperse, and then the wet ingredients such as oil. For people that can't afford food, providing your body with the right amount of nutrients or vitamins could be super hard. Approximately, there are 820 million people who are undernourished, and for women that are going through menstruation or reproduction, the effects are even worse. For example, there are 20 million children that die from low birth weight, and that's because they don't get the right amount of nutrients, or it's mainly because a mother doesn't eat the right foods for their child. So our product ensures women and adolescents a healthy and safe life. We want you to consume what's right for you, because at the end of the day, it's your health that matters.